I still was trying to find myself. I didn't know who I was. You see what I'm saying? So, but I was young. I was a little youngster. I didn't know. You know, everybody look up to Wayne. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, at the time, I might have been rapping about some shit I ain't know nothing about. You see what I'm saying? But the artist that broke me out of that would have been Spitter.
I'm in here, my dog. Groundz, you heard me? What's down?
What's poppin', bro? What's down?
Long overdue.
Yes, sir.
So basically, man, I just wanted to, in this interview, before we even get started, you know what I'm saying, I just want to hear your story, you know what I'm saying, who you are, where you from, because I know a lot of people know Kendal Banks the rapper, but people don't know Kendal Banks the person. So just give them, you know, the brief synopsis, where you from, how you got the music, you know what I'm saying, a few inspirations of yours.
So my name's Kendal Banks. I'm born and raised New Orleans, Louisiana, mostly in Gentilly. That's where I came up. Music-wise, my introduction to music and my love for music probably came like when I was like 5 or 6. And it was Usher, You Make Me Wanna. That song holds a very special spot in my heart. So, but yeah, that's where I got started, and then I mean, eventually I fell in love with rap. When I heard Cassidy battle Freeway.
Oh, for real? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's fine. So you used to watch some battles? Yeah, I used to watch them back in the day, too.
I probably was like 12, 13 years old. You dig? So when I got on that, I started out like just battle rapping like at school and shit. Yeah. So,
tell me about some of the battle rap days, man.
Oh, man.
What school you went to?
So, I'm a Katrina kid, so I went to a couple for high school. So, like, my freshman year, I went to Easton.
Okay.
Then my 10th grade year, I started at Easton. There like 2 weeks, and then Katrina hit. You see what I'm saying? So then I finished a year out at Destrehan. Okay. And I would say that's probably when I really started battle rapping. They got an artist in the city. His name Alan Cubas.
Oh, bro.
He's Hispanic. He dibbling down the boat, but he could spit. You see what I'm saying?
Spanish?
I mean, he can. Yeah, he does. But like, you know, the most epic moment was like me and him. We used to go back and forth at lunch. Yeah. At Destrehan. You see what I'm saying? And then one day, we went on the football field for something. Everybody was on the football field, and me and him was battling like at the 50-yard line. So like that was a moment for me.
That's fine.
On some rap shit. Yeah. So, but I mean, as I grew as an artist, as I grew older, when I like really started recording, you see what I'm saying? Big up to Spitter. Like he showed me it was okay to not be a gangster and then not be weird at the same time. Just like this gray area. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Thanks. So, and like, niggas will fuck with you as long as you being yourself. So like, now I've just grown as an artist artistically, because like I used to be on that fucking I'm a rap about smoking weed all day and this that. Because that's what nigga was doing. You see what I'm saying? That's what he was doing. He was like 19, 20 years old. They don't have no responsibility. These niggas is just fucking listening to Spitter and smoking weed all day, son. Spitter and Wiz, dog.
Facts. Like 09. That's crazy.
09, and I'm born in 90, so I was 19. Right. I'm not capping. You see what I'm saying? I know my timeline.
Right. Fact. So you was in 10th grade when Katrina hit. I think I was in like 7th grade. I did 2 weeks. I was up the street.
I'm older than you.
Yeah, but I was in Marshall.
I'm just coming to the terms that I'm actually an OG. So and I went to Marshall too.
You went to Marshall?
Yeah, I was on Team ENF. So I was smart.
I was on ENF for like two weeks before the storm hit. But I was in a band because my 2 older brothers went to Marshall. Okay. So one of them was on Z's, one of them was on tenor. Okay. And after the storm, I came back from and went to 35 or whatever.
I played Z's for Easter my freshman year.
Oh, for real? Oh, yeah. Thanks. I feel like you got a march in New Orleans, dog. But tell me a little bit about, the Katrina, how that affected you, you know what I'm saying? That's something that people don't really talk too much about.
Well, I'm blessed enough to have a 2-parent household, you did, and a father that handled his business. You see what I'm saying? So we didn't stay. We was gone 3 days before.
We literally left like 3 days before too.
We left like 3 days before, and it took us like 8 hours to get to Lafayette, Lake Charles.
Sheesh, that's like a 3-hour drive.
It took us 8 hours to get to Lake Charles, bro. So, and like that was my 10th grade year. So I was like, I was turning 15. You dig? So like I made 15. I was in Houston. We went to Houston.
Oh, we went to Houston too. Yeah.
I was there for a minute. But my mom, she did real estate and shit. Well, she worked at the hospital too, but she hadn't just like got her real estate agent's license and shit.
Yeah.
So she was able to get back in the city because she worked in the hospital. You dig?
Yeah.
So her the office wasn't like damaged. The office was in like Metairie, where she used to be at. So she got back. My pop sent her back. She went to the office, was like searching for houses and all that. Found one. She called him. He was like, she was like, what you want to do? He was like, babe, we just need a house to get it. You see what I'm saying? So they cop, and then because they had property, they hadn't been doing it together. They was hustling.
Yeah.
You dig? This is a lesson for all you niggas out there. If she don't bring nothing to the table, if she can't help you hustle, if you can't help her hustle, y'all wasting each other time.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? So my dad did construction.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
yeah, he was lit though around that time. Yeah.
So boom, they was already linking together. They was building their little empire and shit. And so he was just like, we just need to get back to get everything back up and running. That's fucked up. So and here we back. So we ended up in like LaPlace. So I ended up going to like East St. John after Destrehan.
Oh, okay.
Because Destrehan found out I ain't staying in the district. They was like, nah, player. You hear me?
That's wild.
So that's how I ended up at East St. John.